What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Round 10, the final round before we get into the semis. Royal Hiney taking on the Vikings. The Sharks taking on the Snipers. Now, remember, the Snipers picked up their first win last time around, so they'll be looking to cause another upset. Royal Hiney can go top with a win over the Vikings as wicket takers are on the bye. Let's start off straight into it with Royal Hiney starting off the batting. They've got Spriggs, who is absolutely killing it at the moment. He has dropped down in the meantime to second top run scorer after David Warner scored that 100 last episode. He's got 400s. Spriggs has got 3 for the season so far, so they'll be looking to go and carry that around. Vikings will be looking to bounce back if they can win this game here. Odds on that they will be playing Royal Hiney again in the semi-finals. Wicket takers will be taking on the Sharks. Vice versa. I mean, if if the Vikings lose this game, Sharks win, then that could change the concept as well. Well, it actually depends. Royal Hiney, if they lose. See, this is where tournaments get so intriguing in this stage. Last game, position's still up for grabs, so anything really can happen. Very solid start so far from the Royal Hiney. Frost on 37, Irie on 38. Very good partnership building up here. The Vikings have used 4 bowlers. They're on to their 5th bowler now. Sorry, mate, that their 6th bowler as Spearman comes in. Goes for a 6 off his last ball. Frost very close to that 50. He's on 49. Irie has just gone past it, and Frost has just gone past it as well. So 100-run partnership for this Royal Hiney, sorry. And they are really going and getting the job done here today. 108 so far for the loss of none. So building a really good platform that they can really go and launch from here. The Vikings haven't really had a response. They've used 6 bowlers, as I said earlier, and just haven't had anything go their way at the moment. They need a wicket soon, otherwise it is going to be a very uphill battle going into these last 20 overs. So as I said at the start of the video, obviously round 10 today, so we are very close. I'm pretty sure I set it up, I can't remember, it seemed like a long time ago, as we'll just break there. Wicket 71, Smith gets Irie for, so a very good score from Irie, and gets another one as well, so he's broken the partnership, bang bang. But that may not be a good thing, because Spriggs in at number 3. We all know he's been scoring runs for fun lately. He's 32 off 20 already, so it could be very dangerous. We could be looking at a big score here with just 14, make that 13 overs left to go. But yeah, as I said, really interesting. The season's gone so well so far. It was a long time ago that I did set up this tournament as Roberts picks up Connor for 20. Spriggs in the meantime has gone past 50, carrying on his impressive run throughout the tournament. It has just been absolutely incredible to watch him bat in some of these games. Just the 8 overs left, so not too long left. Now, Spriggs will be looking, he'll probably be looking for another 100, keep equal with David Warner for 4. Spearman's got Russell for 13, and Smith has got Spriggs. Very well made, 76 off 48 deliveries. So Smith has actually returned some pretty good bowling figures today, 3 for 54. And the Vikings really have fought back well here after that good first partnership that the Royal Hiney had. They are going to score 287 for 6 off their 50 overs. And what a start. Dan Bounds run out for a golden duck by Connor. So that is absolutely incredible. Not the start that the Vikings would have wanted. And they'll be looking to go and rebuild here. Seeing they lost it first up is not too much of an issue. They can go. They're keeping up with the run rate at the moment. Turnbull and Williamson looking to go and grind out some runs. Williamson's had a bit of an indifferent tournament, I guess you would say. I wouldn't say he's struggled, but he just hasn't really found his feet too much. Whereas the guy who's bowling to him at the moment, Mitchell Johnson, who recently has retired from international cricket, he is still going to be playing in next season's tournament as well. He said that he is available, he will be playing, so he will be back. Should Royal Hiney want him, obviously they can swap him out if they do need to. But 30 off 34 for Turnbull. Johnson gets him LBW, and I can't remember what I was talking about now. I've gone off on another tangent and I've just completely lost myself. Oh, Williamson, that's right. Start off the tournament well, but you know, I wouldn't say he's struggled, but he has just not really found his feet. He hasn't really gone on and made that big score. He's been getting starts. Another example today where he's only scored 38. You know, it's a bit strange, I guess you would say. Westwell picks up a wicket. He's got 1 for 19. Now make that 1 for 21 off his 5 overs. And just a 5 bowlers used so far, but no doubt Spriggs will bring himself in. Not only has he been scoring runs with the bat, but he has been taking cheeky wickets here and there as well. Crook picks up 1 as well. He's another guy who, you know, he's performed with the bat, he's performed with the ball. And I'd say when it comes to crunch time, a lot of these guys on the Royal Hiney side are probably going to be in the best 11 of the tournament, because individually Players have really stood up for them. It's only been about 3 or 4 guys that have really stood up and carried that team, but they've done it continuously, game in, game out. So, 7 down now for 144, and the Vikings, they won't be liking this going into the semi-finals. Remember, they did have a very good run. They were knocking off everyone left, right and centre. Lost to the Snipers last time around, and it's looking as though they are going to lose here again today to Royal Hiney. There's the change that we were talking about. Spriggs brought himself in, the 7th bowler in this innings, and Taylor's gone and got Spearman, so he's got 1 for 15 off his 4 overs so far. And it really just has, well, it really was just shared around by the Royal Hiney bowlers. But that is a huge win, 114 runs, man of the match Spriggs for his 76 off 48, and I think because that is such a massive run, we could see Royal Hiney slip into first place, which they have gone and done. That net run rate is better. The Vikings negative 4.41. So basically the Sharks need to win this game, otherwise they're going to be taking on the red hot Royal Hiney. I think either way in the semi-finals, whoever you draw, I think it is going to be a difficult game. So the Snipers, who remember they picked up that first win last time around, Henry picked up a 6 off the first ball of Nathan Lowe. Sharks will be looking to get back into a bit of form as well, because they kind of had a what's the word I'm looking for? They've had a season where they've been, I guess, probably hot and cold. You know, when they've been good, they've been really good. They beat the wicket takers, but then obviously they've lost down the line as well. So Henry out there, bowled Pookie for 17, and that is a good start. Hopefully Ilya can come around for the Sharks. He's been their leading wicket taker, probably the guy that I guess has maybe slipped under the radar a little bit. He probably wasn't a guy that a lot of people were looking at. He's gone and picked up another one, so he's got Fisher, both openers back in the hut, but a very healthy run rate so far for the Snipers. 3 for 51 off 13. Daringa has been gone to Toner for 18 LBW, so just a 4 bowlers used so far by the Sharks, but they do have plenty of options that they can go and bring in, and we will probably see that later on. Illingworth, let's see how he goes. He kind of got some runs, went real quick. He's only got 6 off 16 today, so it's not super slow, but everyone really going and contributing at the moment. Jay Pookie, he's got 2 for 30. As I said, just a 4 bowlers being used so far, but it is working for the Sharks today. 2 for 12 for Toner, 6 for 83. And Afridi's gone, the wild card. And there's another one, Ilya, the guy who I was talking about earlier, slipping under the radar. He's 2 for 17 so far. So 7 for 84. And this is looking as though it is going to be a big win for the Sharks. At least we can have a monumental partnership between these two, which we have seen before in this tournament. So don't count it out. They could be a good partnership. I mean, there's still a lot of time left to bat. Still 30 overs left. If they can go and bat through those those 20 overs that are left. My maths just left me there completely. But if they can bat through them, which they haven't gone and done, Nathan Lowe's picked up 2 wickets here, gone bang, bang, very, very quickly. But I mean, if these guys can bat through, you know, get it to something that they can defend. Lowe has finished his overs 3 for 30 off his 10, so a very good spell from him today. Cliff picking up a wicket towards the end. Wasn't quite sure what they did score in the end, the Snipers, but I don't think it's too many, and hopefully we can get there not too many down for the Sharks, because we need a good win to boost us up going forward into the semi-finals. McIntyre and Lapakis, hopefully they can go and get us off to that good start, get us off to a solid start, which they have done so far. 40 for none off 7 overs, make that 42 for none, sorry. And still Sangakkara, Cook, Lickley, Cliff, Pookie, so definitely a lot of batting still to come. Sangakkara hasn't really fired for the Sharks this tournament, which is a wee bit of a shame. Cook and Lickley have been good. Lickley was up towards the top of the run scoring list towards the end. It really has been, I guess, more the bowlers that have been bailing the Sharks out when it's come to runs. Normally, the top order hasn't really fired, and it has been probably from 6 down that has gone and scored a lot of those runs. Plenty of times at number 9, Ilya, who has been destructive with the ball, has been very destructive with the bat as well. 50 for McIntyre in the meantime. So he is now 60 off 63. Lapakis is going at about a run a ball at 47. Make that 48, 49, 50. So there's another half century for him. And a very good, this is a very, very comprehensive performance from the Sharks. They win by 10 wickets. McIntyre, the man of the match, he got 68 off 72. Nathan Lowe, 3 for 30. Toner, 2 for 19. Elia, 2 for 22. And Jay Pookie, 2 for 30. So that is the games done and dusted for round 10. Now we can go in. We can see the final rankings. which has seen Royal Hiney finish on top due to net run rate, closely followed by the wicket takers. The Sharks go, well, they split it. They go 4-4 in the regular season, 4 wins, 4 losses. The Vikings, who had a slow start, picked it up in the middle and then have lost their last 2 with 6. And the Snipers, who picked up that win last game, they finish and will miss out on the final. So hopefully it has been set up properly. So we do have semis. Royal Hiney 1 versus 4. Wicket takers versus the Sharks 2v3. So that is going to be coming your guys' way next week. And then I think after that, finals, no 3rd and 4th playoffs. So basically now, do or die. If you want to stay in the tournament, want to stay in the leading run scorer, want to stay in the leading wicket takers, you've got to win these games. You've got to make it to the final. No 3rd and 4th game. No, I don't think you can actually program it in, but that is not really what we need. Both games being played at the MCG, so it's going to be a double whammy at the Melbourne Cricket Ground next week. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. More FIFA 16 Aston Villa career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.